Hello, everybody. My name is Shino Campiati. Thank you for being here today. Let's start off. According to Judith Owens and the American Academy of Pediatrics, the recommended start time for all middle and high schools in America is 8:30 a.m., even though the majority of high schools especially are started closer to like 7:20, 7:30. And I know that when I was in high school, especially, it was probably the busiest time of my life. I felt like I couldn't keep up already with sports and everything going on. And I don't think that I could count on two hands how many times I got 8 hours of sleep in high school. And I really wish I could have because it would help my growth. And even an extra hour could help so much to that sleep. And that's that 7:20 to 8:30 period. I truly believe we'd get great benefits out of that extra hour. Um, when students are sleep deprived, they fall short of their max potential because your brain's not fully there, fully capable of understanding and comprehending the information put in front of you. So, in a 2014 school health policies and practice study, they showed that 93% of high schools and 83% of elementary schools started school before 8:30 a.m. And that's an extremely high number. There's even three states, Hawaii, Wyoming, and Mississippi, that do not have a single school that starts after 8:30. And I think that's almost insane that no matter where you're at in those three states, your school time starting around 7:20, 7:30. And the schools, your principal, they always claim that they want you to be the most successful students they could be, especially if you're close to them or whatever. They always claim they want you to be successful and come back even after you graduate and see them and whatnot, but they don't put you in the best position to be successful when they don't allow you to learn to your max potential and deprive you of the sleep that you need to truly focus in class and get the most out of each and every day. Sleep deprivation causes an extreme amount of harmful effects to your body, actually, a lot of which I'm just learning about, but are very serious matters. And getting 8+ hours really does do mental or does wonders for your physical and mental health, especially as a teenager while you're still growing and your brain's developing and everything like that. You're recommended to actually get 8 to 9.5 hours of sleep per night, and not reaching that could lead to some serious health issues, mental and physical. Like sleep deprivation could lead to obesity. It could also lead to symptoms of depression, which you know is very serious and uh, hurts a lot of people every single year. And according to the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, they show that when you're deprived of sleep, you're at a higher risk to drink alcohol or smoke prior to the legal age limit, and you're going to get into that stuff earlier. And obviously, it's not for sure, but it ups the percentages, as well as it seems to be like a significant like drop in grades from those who are regularly getting that 8 hours compared to those who aren't. And that's what you're at school for, is for that education. And if you're there, you want to do the best that you can at it. I think that the whole sleep situation's extremely hard for high school athletes or those who work in high school or with like jobs outside of high school, because I know that sports are the reason that I never was able to get my full 8 hours, because I'd be at school at 7 in the morning for a 7:20 start, and I want to get home till 7:30 p.m. just in time to eat dinner, do my homework, and get in bed by hopefully 11. And at best, I'm waking up at 6, so I'm getting 7 hours of sleep no matter what. And who knows if the homework lasts longer or whatever it is. It's just, I never got 8 hours because I was always doing something. Um, and after showing what a lack of sleep can do to your body, let's talk about how it could further education in the future uh, with a later sleep schedule or later start time for school. Sleep deprivation causes health issues, and later starts could definitely help. Um, with enough sleep, students would handle their day-to-day life better. They'd be in a better position to succeed, and they would be all there and all in the whole entire time, rather than daydreaming, zoning off, and not being completely and truly present to the class that's being taught. Um, Students who do get their 8 hours of sleep tend to be more alert, have a better attention span, and their problem solving abilities shoot through the roof. They really skyrocket and allow you to truly reach what's closest to your full potential. Um, some states are already making these changes to pushing classes back further in the day to 8:30 or even later. Like according to a CDC study done by Ann Wheaton, North Dakota actually 78% of their high schools and elementary schools all start 8:30 or later, which is over three quarters and incredible. And I'm excited to follow up on this and learn about how this changes their test scores and comprehension ability and whatnot, because they are getting more sleep than any other state really outside of Alaska, whose 76% of schools are starting at 8:30 or later and allowing their students to sleep a little more. I truly believe that pushing the classes start back, even just 1 hour, 7:20 to 8:30, could make a huge difference in how the students perform and take on each day, day by day. They'll be able to come more prepared, ready, aware, and really in the best position to strive and do the best that they possibly can do each and every day in the classroom. But I don't think it's an easy task for us to do. I think that we're going to have to go to the head of school districts, principals, petition, all that, because without noise, nothing will ever change. So I think that enough people need to speak out and be passionate about the subject to really make a difference here. Altogether, students who sleep enough will tend to have the best results in the classroom, as well as a huge boost in mental health, and we all know how important mental health is, especially today.